Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and I'm back again with another tutorial. Now today I've got a Christmassy project. I know it's not Festive Friday yet, but I really wanted to show you this little box I came up with. And the idea is this hangs on the tree and I think it is so sweet, and it's only small. It only measures 1.5 inches, but it's so cute. And I think you could put little chocolates in. You could also put in some jewelry or a special little gift for someone and then hang it on the tree, and then you can be like, oh, I've got an extra gift on the tree. So it opens from the side, and inside I've just put some little chocolate coins in, and it actually holds quite a bit. Actually, there's 4 in there, and there's room for more. So this is what I'm going to show you. It's really easy, but I just think it is so sweet. And that was made in the Year of Chia DSP, and some of the silver gold 1/8 of an inch ribbon and the real red ribbon and a little bow. Okay, so this one I'm going to do it a little bit differently. It's going to be made in real red, and your card needs to measure 6 3/8 by 4 7/8. I'm going to score it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through the softly fallen embossing folder. Now the long side, I'm going to put it in like that. Now it is a little bit too big, so we have that sticking out, but I'm not particularly bothered about that because this is going to be the bit that joins the box together, so we won't see it anyway, because them bits are going to be cut off and we'll only have a little bit left which we won't see. So I thought it would be nice to emboss it as well. Hopefully it should look quite nice. So we'll score it first. So pop it in your scoreboard on the long side, and it's really easy. We just want to score it at every 1.5 inches, okay? So we're going to score it at 1.5, 3 inches, 4.5 inches, and 6. And that is the bit there that we're not going to see, because it's the bit that's going to be closing the box. Turn it to the short side, and again just score it at 1.5, 3 inches, and 4.5. So this little bit here will be the top of your box, that will be the bottom, and that's going to be the side. Okay, so relatively straightforward really. And I think we'll just cut away what we don't want, and then we can run it through the embossing folder. So I'm going to fold and burnish it, all the score lines. Okay. So we've got 3 little rectangles. The one at the bottom, I'm just going to cut that away. And I'm also going to cut all these, all this along the side here. So all we've got, that's the only bit that's left, and that's the bit that isn't going to fit in the embossing folder. And then along the bottom, I'm just going to cut up these score lines, but I'm just going to take a tiny little piece out. A really small, just the score line really. Okay, so that's that. Now the box is going to fold round like this, okay, but normally this would be the top, but I want the box to open on the side, okay? So we need to bear that in mind when we're putting the box together and stuff, because what we're going to do is Yeah, sorry everyone, I completely confused myself there. So yeah, it's just going to go together like that. So it's going to fold over and close this way. So I want to keep this, all right, and I want to cut that away, and I want to make two little tabs out of this one. So turn it upside down, and the bit with, you've got this little bit here. So starting from the end, I'm going to completely cut this one away. Okay, and then I'm going to cut down here, and down here, and then we've got 3 left. I'm just going to cut a little piece like so. We've got a little bit left. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to do the same to this one. So that is what you should end up with, okay? So get rid of them, and then it will go together like this. They will fold in, and that will close the box, and then we'll turn it on its side, so then that will be the top, and that's what we've got to punch our little hole out of. So I'm just going to quickly round the corners on what will be the top. And then I'm just going to take a little piece out of each side of here, not too much, just a tiny little bit. And then I'm going to run it through the embossing folder. So take the embossing folder, and you're going to put it through like this. And as I said before, this bit, let's get it straight, that bit there it's perfect actually, because that is the exact piece that we're going to fold the box together with, so we don't really care about that bit. So just run it through like that. So I'm going to run that through, and I'll be back when it's done. There we go. Isn't that just so cute? I love that. So I've got a 1/8 of an inch hole punch. The box is going to go like this. That will close in to be the side. So on this, so the second box from the left is what we need to punch our little hole in. Now I want to try and get it in the middle. You can measure it if you want, but I'm just going to eyeball it, and this is for our ribbon to go through. So I'm going to say about there, and there we go. That's not too bad really. So we're going to get our box together. So I'm going to put some tape down here. And then peel the backing off if it decides it wants to come off, that is. There we go. Just fold it over, and it should just meet up. There's your little box. Then we'll fold in like that, and this will fold in. So that will then be the top, and it will open from the back. So I should have put the ribbon in really before I stuck it together, but never mind. I knew there was something I'd forgot. So I've got some silver 1/8 of an inch ribbon this time, and I'm just going to cut a length off. And then I'm just going to cut the corners on an angle like that, cut the ends rather. But yeah, I would do this before you stick it together, but I've completely forgot to do that. I might have to take it apart actually, because you can't really put this together put this through when you've already done it, put it together. Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll start again. So slot our ribbon through. Okay, and then you want to leave enough just so it can hang on the tree. All right, and then I'm going to tie a little knot in it, but you can also just tape it down if you prefer. And we go, and then you can just cut the excess off. So that is our little ribbon in, and we're going to put the box back together again. So I'm going to put a little bit more tape on. I think I've peeled most of it away. Tape doesn't want to play today. And then close that down like so, and then as I said, that will fold in there. That's where you'll open and close the little box, and the bottom will now be the side. Okay, so you want to fold them in like this. So I think I'm just going to use some Tombow for this. So I'm going to put some on here like that. And some on here. I should have stuck that down the other way, like this way. Now it's got glue on, but it doesn't matter. Don't make the mistakes I'm making today. That on there, wait till that's glued. There we go. How cute is that? And then, as I said, it opens from the side. So I'm just going to close it back up, and what I'm going to do is, I've got these gorgeous little wreaths. They are boxwood wreath embellishments, and I am going to have one on what will be the front of my little box. How sweet is that? And then I've got this where is it, a little stamp, and I can't remember what set this is from. Merry Christmas, I think it's Teeny Tiny Sentiments or Teeny Tiny Wishes or something. And I'm going to stamp it in real red ink. Real red ink, and it just says Merry Christmas. And then I'm going to punch it out with the classic label punch. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to actually stick this across the wreath, but I think it's a little bit big, so what I might do is just trim just a little bit off the edges, and then you can turn it into a little banner with this punch. How cute is that? So that's going to go on there, and that is going to go across. So I want some glue dots, I think. So I'm just going to stick a couple on the little wreath here. Just get a little piece and tool just on the back of the wreath. 2 or 3 I think you want, really. Make sure it doesn't come off. And then stick that on the front. Now I'm just going to open it up so I can press it down. Like so. Love this little box, it's so cute. And then my little sentiment, I'm just going to put a couple of more glue dots on here, so that this can actually stick across the front of the wreath. That's not in the middle, is it really? Just going to move it along a little bit. Or you can actually curl it as well. I should have curled it round a little bit, shouldn't I? There. And then let's close it back up. There we go. How sweet is that little box? I think they are so cute. And as I said, you can put anything you want in them. You can make them in any design you like. There's the first one that I made, and they just hang on the tree. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's given you you know, some more little gift ideas for Christmas. And I'll be back again on Friday with Festive Friday, so it'll be another festive project because it's nearly Christmas now, in case you hadn't noticed. Right, okay, so thanks for now. Thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.